Okay, this is the final part of my review of the Super Nintendo games. By now, it's been 2 days since I recorded these videos, so I've already downloaded more games. Like, off the top of my head, I can think of Donkey Kong, but this is SimCity, and, well, yeah. Pretty nice town, right? Well, not really, it's kind of a shithole. It's been a progress of 3 years, which would be approximately like an hour of playing, and I haven't really done anything. The people keep complaining. Star Fox. Yeah, this game controls like shit on a computer. Because, well, using the right numerical pad, 5 going up, and, 5 going down and 2 going up, it gets confusing. And it makes you wish you had a D-pad. So, yeah, let's not spend too much time on this one. And I know what you're probably thinking, and you're wrong. It's Sunset Riders for the Super Nintendo, also made by Konami. Now you get to pick 4 characters: the gay pink one, the generic Billy blue one, which makes me think of Power Rangers, Bob, and the Mexican guy. I think we'll go with him because he's cool, because he wears a poncho and a sombrero, and you don't get any cooler than that. So we're going against Simon Greedwell, dead or alive. Now this game's similar to Contra in that you can shoot in every direction, but it seems to have more style of gameplay. Like, for example, you can go in houses and find power-ups, and you can, like, jump up on buildings, and yeah, get around stuff, shoot people. It's actually a pretty good game, but again, like other multiplayer games, it suffers on the computer because no multiplayer. I can only play myself, and you get to run on balls. Super Mario AllStars. Now, this is another game that we owned when we had this program on a CD many years ago when I was like in elementary school. And yeah, you get your selection of the 3 original Mario and the Japanese version of Mario Brothers 2. And yeah, it's Mario on the computer. Plays like shit, but it's a good way of wasting time. And I almost lost that mushroom, but I'm too good for it. Yep, not much can be said. It's just Mario on the computer. Which isn't bad. It's very good. And here we got Super Mario Kart. Like F-Zero, it's an okay game, as all you need to do is hold down the Z button and move left and right with the 1 and 3 keypads. But when taking a sharp turn, you usually have to use the D or the C buttons. And yeah, that can get confusing. Overall, it's a pretty good game, and I say this is one of the worst downloads, because some of the games are just unplayable. Some fighting games are okay, some are not. And here we have possibly one of the best Super Nintendo games ever. This is probably the most playable game I have on the computer, like next to Monopoly, because it's an RPG. All you do is go around, punch stuff or jump on stuff, and you get to just make your selections. And on a computer, there's no real need for navigation. Now, there are going to be some parts where it's impossible, like having to jump on the turtles or else you'll fall, and that's going to suck. But, yep, basically your standard RPG, just press the Z, A, S, or X key, and yep, you just make selections, time your buttons to take less damage, and it's a pretty awesome game. I like it. Worth on the computer. And here we have Super Mario World. Again, like Mario All-Stars, it's hard to control, but it's, it's a good time waster, and every now and then you're probably gonna mess up. And here we have Smash TV! Oh yeah, this game plays like turd. Not because of the movement, but to shoot diagonally up left, you have to press A and S. Now, look at your computer keypad, and that's going to be pretty confusing. Shooting up is S, right is X, and all that. I didn't give myself enough time to play, but yeah, you get it. And here we have Super Street Fighter 2. Better than Tekken. Better than King of Fighters. Better than Mortal Kombat. Better than Fatal Fury. It's the king of every single fighting game ever made. Even better than Street Fighter 4. And Street Fighter 3. I don't care what anyone else says. Super Street Fighter 2. Unfortunately, it's not Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which would have been better. But let's give it a whirl. Didn't feel long because there's Noah, who's the second best character next to Balsam. Now, if you listen, it may sound a little normal, but that's because it's been processed through the computer. In actuality, it's a little high-pitched, which is, you know, a lot of these games have some sound problems. I don't know why, I guess downloads, they're just not emulated right. But other than that, it's pretty good. I like it. Good time wasted. And here we have the best game on the ZSNES. It's Super Tennis. This game is awesome. It's just tennis. But it's super! And here we have yet another game by Konami. Can you guess which one it is? I bet you're wrong. Yep, you're wrong. It's Turtles in Time. And this game is amazing. Cowabunga indeed. Like the Super Nintendo, can't play with another person, which sucks. And the controls are, But let's just say, on a Super Nintendo, I can beat this game without dying once, and on this, I only made it to the second level before getting a game over. At least it's Turtles on the go. Nintendo! Now, this is once confusing. Seems like a Mario game, right? You know, you got Yoshi, but no, it's Tetris Attack. Sounds like Yoshi's Island, which is another game I just remembered I downloaded, but won't be showing. But it's not even Tetris, it's just says Tetris Attack, but it's actually that one puzzle challenge game. Why is it called Tetris? It's pretty fun though, I just don't get why it's called Tetris. It's awesome, I like it. Here we have another game made by the same company that made Doom. There is no knowledge that is not power. I guess. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 for the ZSNES. Now, like Street Fighter and Killer Instinct, the controls suffer. Though, since in Street Fighter and Killer Instinct you have to do down, diagonal, forward, and forward to do a Hadouken, in Mortal Kombat it's only down and then forward to do a Hadouken, so it's a lot easier to pull off the moves. You get a great selection of who knows how many characters I haven't counted, like Classic Sub-Zero and New Sub-Zero, and I like to pick Noob Saibot. You play through 4 campaigns, Master, Novice, or I don't know, the other 2. Shows you who you're gonna fight, and here we're going up against Reptile. Now, I know this really good combo with Noob that lets you, like, you'll get hit, but if you get on a roll, you can't be stopped. You can, I've gotten flawless victories. The guy can't do anything about it. Can't do anything. When he's in that smoke ring, there's no way for him to defend himself. And when he's bouncing up, you shoot out that smoke ring, and yeah. So yeah, basically that is the ZSNES, complete with all those games. There are more to choose from, but these are just the ones I wanted to download for now. Up to now I haven't had any viruses, but this is something that you should definitely look into, because it's like, you may not have the perfect, like, you know, version of the game that you're playing, but it's, you know, it's free, you know, up to now it hasn't harmed my computer, and it's a good way to waste your time. My grades are probably going to go down because of this. So yeah, the ZSNES.